We're getting back to the foundations of Doom here when it comes to today's map on this old Doom. And by the foundations, I don't mean the foundations from which a property is built on, but I mean the foundations from which the series is built on. And that, of course, is hell and demonic imagery. All of the great things that Doom fans love or are terrified of. So, of course, today's penultimate map of TNT Evilution, not including the bonus ones, is River Styx. So a very symbolic name. We expect a lot out of this based on the name. We expect a waterfront property with a scenic view of Hades. And as you can see, staring into the vast nothingness from your front porch balcony here. What a great view. Skulls flying through the air. It's fantastic. This is the door we came in. So let's see how much River Styx-like is this. We're looking for 3 secrets. We already have some blood waterfalls. Okay. And your standard thoroughfare monsters in these caverns. So far, slightly linear. And, you know, that's something that we don't really mind at this point in the journey. Especially because I'm pretty sure that the next map has got some crazy shit going on. But we'll get to that when we get there. Let's head up the blood steps into the next blood chamber. A lot of blood here. It certainly is a river, and it certainly is filled with blood. I'm surprised that's not a secret area there, but granted, it is 2 items. 150 monsters we're looking for. 23 are already gone. And I hear something around the corner, so we do want to be careful because we could be dealing with more of these walk-through walls or something. Was that an archvile up there? No, those are just revenants. Okay. We'll deal with those when we get up there. That's fine. Let's grab this chain gun. Oh, they're coming to us. Never mind. Yeah, so far very linear. I have a feeling this is going to open up greatly at some point. Maybe right now. We have like a waterfront temple here. Okay. This is very reminiscent of like the first map of Heretic. Like if you're coming in from the other direction. I like the little steps on the side. Very cool. Waterfalls on the side as well. Let's check and just make sure there's nothing that we are missing on the sides. Speaking of Heretic, so that I've been asked if there's going to be a This Old Doom style series for Heretic, and I would say the answer is probably. I think modding it is going to be a little bit more interesting. I'll have to make some adjustments to the mod that I have. And it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not something that I'll be able to throw together quite as quickly. But I do think that there is going to be a high probability for us to do that. And there seems to be an appetite for it. So certainly I would like to do it. But I would say that if in the worst case scenario, we cannot do a This Old Heretic style playthrough, we will at least do a Heretic playthrough because it is essentially the same engine and it's really cool. I think it's kind of overlooked. And honestly, and I think most people who play Doom will probably say this, have not played it as much as Doom and would like the chance to re-familiarize myself with it. But I would not expect we see that until the culmination of this series. And then probably a short break. I don't think I would want to take a long break because then I think I would just be like, I'm not going to do it. And that wouldn't be fun, but... Now, would I start it in degreelessness mode again? That I don't know. Or would I try to actually do it properly? I mean, I would certainly have to nerf the enemy's health because it would be the same. We would be running into the same problem. Right now, the problem I'm running into is where do we go? I want to get up there. I think it's the goal, but we can't go that way. So let's get out of this like kind of lava labyrinth. No one said this map was going to be easy. That's we're gonna have to get on that somehow. Let's head this way and see where the game wants us to go. We don't have any keys yet. There is a red door, so we're probably kind of stuck here. We'll head back and yeah, I think we want to go like over this way, but I don't know if we have the ability to do that. Are these steps here? I know we saw like there's like little steps on the side of some of these things, but these ones don't seem to have it. There is a rocket, which is pretty cool. I guess we'll have to go up and around. Yeah, okay. Now we're on to something. I do like how the lava starts to gradually lower and descend. That's pretty neat. We have a couple teleporters on the side, which we'll keep those in mind. I don't like taking teleporters if it's not easily clear that they go somewhere. So I feel like it's an easy way to get off course. Up here we have this area that we were able to look into before. So we at least know we're coming around to where we need to be from that standpoint. And we'll check in here as well. There's a teleporter. Oh, this is quite the area back here. Easy place to get lost in. We have like a checkerboard crusher situation. Luckily, we're disposing of enemies in great numbers. But it feels like they're teleporting in and out, and I'm not sure where we need to be in relation to those. I mean, just looking at that map is like what is this shit, you know? There's a blue door, though, so we know when we find the blue key, we'll at least need to come up here for that. There's an archvile. We'll take care of him instantly. Always nice to be able to one-shot one of those, which you could only do if you have the game modded. Another look into the abyss. And not much else we can do there. We have to... I think we got to go around all this stuff to get to that, right? I guess we go around this way, and... Where does this take us? This is a teleporter. It takes us down to this section. So all that does is teleport us to a part of the map that we were already in. Oh, yeah. So we probably got to go through here, right? That would make sense. Looks like there's some progression here. Another teleporter, some more items. We'll grab those. Yep. And as expected, this is going to put us behind where the blue key is. We can grab that as well as the items nearby it. And kind of surprised it didn't allow us to come back. Now, where in the hell was the blue door at? Because that was... Finding that again, probably easier said than done. Oh. It was a switch. And... Of course, with switches, those could do damn near anything. I'm hopeful that if we head back to the original kind of center point of the map, which shit, how do we get back there? We go to the right and then up and then this way. I'm hopeful that like this raised some platforms or something in this main area for us to be able to go into the next section. So what did it do? Did it do any of that? Or are we still grasping at straws here? Because it looks like we would need to go. Wait, what's the red door's down here, right? Red door. Okay. Okay, so we've been in these sections. I need to get over there is what is okay. Wait, are you telling me we can get into all these sections? We just can't get into this very easily? I'm so confused. Where are we going? How do we get there? Let's head back into this section. I know we were already here once. I just want to look around and see. Is there anything we missed? We hit a blue switch. Oh, there's a secret here. I wasn't even paying attention. Is that all it is? Nothing there? There's one of our 3 secrets, everybody. Fantastic. Okay, so back here. Red door down that path. So I guess we got to go back down here, right? This is the only other place it could be. Let's check it out. Like it would have had to have opened up something somewhere, and it doesn't look like it did. Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, wait, hang on. No, we were here also. Okay, so let's go back to that first section that we were at. What are these teleporters? Where do these go? We haven't looked. Let's try. They just take us back to the beginning. Okay. I'm going to assume the other one does that also. So what opened back here is the question. Something had to have opened. It looks like a switch there. Oh. What? Wait, he's just shooting at me from in here? And I guess you're supposed to go around and... Oh, okay. So we kind of spoiled the surprise for ourselves. All right. So what did that do? Did that do anything? No. It just was a... Oh, we got the red key. I didn't even see that in all the craziness. Okay. Yeah, my thoughts on this map right now are... It definitely makes sense that it's the next to last, like, normal level, because it is very confusing. So it's about what I would expect difficulty-wise from this type of thing. It started off very linear, and it's really not that unlinear now, but it's certainly frustrating. All right, let's kill everything here. Including that arch vial. See what we have around the corner. There's a switch there. That just opens that back up. Teleporter, yellow door, red door, teleporter. Let's go through the other red door. So we do have a red key, and that's going to teleport us up here to where the yellow key is. Okay. Pretty cool courtyard looking area. And then this leads us to the exit, which I'm not quite ready for, but I'm going to guess that switch probably is the exit itself. I'm not ready to go yet. There's still a couple places I want to check out. Like there's a couple teleporters at the corner here. Looks like they just teleport to other corners. So where do we need to go? Because there's a lot we missed. So let's head back and start looking at these places. I'm going to turn the no clip on. This is just like a little tunnel. That's not a secret that we missed. This is a secret that we definitely missed, which was up here. And I kept saying there was something up here, but I just didn't know how to get there. Clearly, this was a little nook we were supposed to traverse in some fashion because it had a very expensive soul sphere there. And then what else did we have? Let's keep... Oh, there's a section. Let's go through this. Let's approach this the way it's intended, which I believe would be down here and... Yeah. Through this section. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, there's the rest of our enemies, so that's nice. Could this be a secret right here? What if we go through that the way, like, without no clip on? Does that... Okay, so that doesn't make a difference. Alright, so we are still missing a secret and quite a bit of items, but no enemies. Interesting. So I'm just going to take a look at some of these other potentially out of bounds places even. Here's like a little... That's cool. It is cool to see like all the little like areas that... And I'm going to guess this switch probably lowers that, which is, that's the actual exit. So where are we at here? Let's turn item hunt on and start looking through some of these areas. I would expect we're going to see a lot of items in one location. Hold on, I see them. Let's run back to the beginning here. Yeah. That looks like a ticket right there. Our final secret. I don't know where we orphaned 8 items at, though. That feels like a lot. Although it could be, and we had this situation before not too long ago, where there was like a bunch of stuff specifically built for what looked like the multiplayer aspect. That could be what's happening here. Let's specifically check back at the beginning real quick. No, I don't see any way that there's 8 items there. It has to be like one of these lower sections that we missed. Right? Like they would have to kind of all be close together. I don't see where else they could really be. We've been in here. We checked this part out. That's just the exit, so it's not in that area. We've been through here a handful of times by now. So as far as where those could be, hold on. Okay, no, those are just where the revenants were. Did we leave some stuff up here? These are just bodies. Oh, did we? Hold on. Yeah. They have these like little areas. That's pretty cool. Like I wouldn't think to even look for these, but yeah, there they are. Or at least most of them. If we missed one, you know, then I'm not going to go running all around Hell's Half Acre or Hell's Whole Acre trying to find them, but it's cool that they're there. Okay, and so we were, as I was saying, going through. All right, so we did miss one item. That's fine. Let's get the hell out of here, because we got a very tough map coming up, I'm sure. This has been River Styx. I mean, very scenic views, very confusing layout. 3-point-some million. Jimmy Sieben. I haven't seen that name yet, so I don't know. We got 3 maps left in TNT Evilution. The next one being, of course, the final boss map, and then 2 secret maps. So we're making our way towards the Plutonia experiment. Please join me, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.